Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it's time to make some soap. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've already gone ahead and mixed these up. This is an advanced recipe. So I have already gotten my soap batter already mixed up. I have already gotten my colors put into it. I'll try to talk to you about it as I go along, but I really have to work on this. So what I'm going to do right now, this is going to be a mountain scene. This is going to be supposedly looking like the Swiss Alps mountain. And I'll kind of talk to you as I go along, but I do have to work quickly. I want a thick tray, so I am adding an accelerating scent oil, and I'm going to stick blend. So bear with me one moment. Let's get this mixed up. Go ahead and get this into my mold while it is still pourable. So I'm taking my mold here, if you can see it, and I'm going to pour it at an angle. This is Brambleberry's Heavenly Honeysuckle. Really smells well, really smells nice, does not discolor, really sticks in your cold process, and it accelerates. And I want that at this point because I want this to set up quickly. So let me put that down. So that is 400 milliliters of soap with some yellow and some green oxide in it. So while that is sitting up, we're going to take our next, which is going to be a similar layer. It has 300 milliliters of soap with green and yellow and just a splash of Tide Ox in it. And I'm going to put my accelerating scent oil in. And it's going to have a little bit of calendula leaves when I get it mixed up. So bear with me, I'm going to stick blend this. And add in my calendula leaves. This is supposed to look like the grass on the hillside. And I am having to move pretty quickly, and this is a messy soap. At least it is for me. I cannot make it any other way, so sorry. Alright, that is already set up enough. I can pour this next layer of green on it. It's going to break through, it's good. Okay, and if I can save the soap in these containers, I will. If I can't, I am not going to worry about it. And I'm going to leave this at an angle for just a little while and work on my next color. So this is going to be a dark green. So I can keep the same stick blender without cleaning it. Splash of scent oil. Okay. that's going to have to sit a while because that needs to be ploppable. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is mix up the mountain because it's also going to have to be ploppable. So A, B, C, D. This is 350 milliliters with some white and some black oxide to make a gray mountain. We'll have to clean the stick blender head off. I have multiple stick blenders. I should have just gotten them all out. But that's good enough. Let me wash my hands quickly. I told you this was a messy project and nothing I can do about it to make it not messy. Yeah, that's nice and gray. That'll make a nice looking mountain. That needs to sit up a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and stick blend this. It has the scent in it already. Let's see if I'm going to go ahead and lay this flat now. That has set up enough. I'm done with it at an angle. I'm going to go ahead and pour this other green while it's somewhat pourable. And that way it will fill in the gaps. But it's going to have to thicken up some more. Once again, if I can save the leftover soap in these, I will. If not, I am not going to worry about it. So what I want to kind of do is sort of pull this back and build it up. It's still a little soft for that, because I'm trying to get a valley down in here. That the mountain will go down into. Alright. How's our mountain? It's going to have to be ploppable, so I'm going to stick blend some more. Let's see, let's let that sit for just a minute while I clean the head of the stick blender off. Make a note to yourself next time. Get your other stick blenders out and have them ready. You won't have to do this. Okay, let me wash my hand quickly. Okay, that's sitting up now. I can build that up a little bit better. Let's see, those are sitting up on me. I'm going to have to move, but I can build this up some more now. Then I can plop the mountain in and start building on it. This is the third time I've done this, maybe fourth, I think it's the third. It's always been a favorite. This is on Soapqueen, and I'll put the link below. This is actually Soapqueen's recipe. The only thing that she did differently that I'm not ready to try, she got these super thick and then put them in piping bags and piped most of this in. I'm just not sure I'm ready for that. I have found that just a super thick trace works well, and this is when it's good to have an accelerating scent oil. Alright, that looks like a mountain, doesn't it? Sure it does. So let's set that aside. Let's work on the sky. Because I want the sky to be somewhat pourable, but it's already picking it up on me. Scent in there. Just a little more blue. So here's our blue sky. This is the only one that I want to be somewhat pourable, so it will fill in all the gaps. And finally, the top. Clean the stick blender. So far, it's going pretty well according to plan. This will be our final color for the top. This is the white, the clouds on the top. it sit up just a little bit more, so I'm going to see if I can take my mold and save some of this extra soap over here. And what I may do with these is, these really won't be very good to get out because they're not overly pretty, but these might make some good embeds in a hot process. Maybe. Saved. Now, how are we doing here? And are we still good on time? I think we are. So I'm going to plop this on top. Spoon it on first, I guess, and then try to build it up a little bit. And folks, there we have it. So right now, it doesn't look like a whole heck of a lot. You just see a big white fluffy top, but down inside, it looks pretty nice. I can tell it is. And it smells good. So I will see you hopefully tomorrow for the cutting. Everybody, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay, so about 14 hours later, we're back, and it's time to cut the soap. And yeah, we had a nice hot gel because it just popped out. Last time I made it, I had a lot of big indentions in there. I only have them very small, so the construction of this went really well. Looks nice. It looks like I may have some glycerin rivers on the inside. We'll find out. I did not do a water reduction, and I should have. I wish I would have. It's too late now. Have a little oddity on the top, this nice bright white top. Looks sort of yellow, and I think it's the fragrance oil. Even though it does not discolor, I think it did. Or maybe it tried to float to the top. I don't know what happened. That has never happened. I've used this fragrance many times with zero discoloration. Anyway, no matter. So I have a sort of a yellowy sky instead of a white. Let's cut into it. That's the main thing. You're going to see it with me the first time. Yeah, 14 hours later, it's really hard. I'm glad I didn't wait any longer. Oh, very nice. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. So I will go ahead and cut these, and then I'll stack them over here like always, and then let you see the whole picture. this is one of the nicest ones yet. I've done this many times. But this is possibly the best. Oh, I am just really pleased with this. Had a drag mark on that one. Yeah, it was a big hunk of collegial, a big solid one pulled through, but that's alright. Yeah, another one there, another drag mark. There we have it. Swiss Alps soap. And then a thin one for me so I can test it like I always do. So really happy with this one. So let's get you over here so you can see all of it. And what I think I'm going to do with these three, this was just the leftover and it was really thick. Those aren't pretty. Those won't be nice to look at. Let's just go ahead and pop one out. These are not really pretty to look at. What I think I'm going to do is cut those up and use them as embeds in hot process. And now, thanks to my friend Renee with Soaps from Love, I do have some video editing software so I can actually do hot process now. Because I can pause and combine us all together like the making and cutting videos. They're all combined now. So anyway, Swiss Alps landscape soap. I'm really happy with this one. So anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you probably one day next week with some hot process. Alright everybody, bye.